Welcome back to the Noxsquad Gameshow. I'm up here in the yellow locker room as we are waiting for our yellow team to appear. Jimmy and Dylan, how was the break for you all?
Oh, that was one of the quickest 10 minutes of my life, Jimmy.
Was it though? Was it the quickest 10 minutes?
Well, I mean, look.
I can think of a 10 minutes that was way quicker.
Name that
But
10 minutes.
That's not for this podcast.
Okay, moving swiftly on that one. Jerry, welcome back. I mean, how was
your break, Jerry?
It was good. It was a little lonely up here in the yellow locker room, but I'm going to see if I can make it a little more homey up here. Bring in a few more friends. Let's see if we got a new yellow team banging around in those pipes somewhere. There we go.
Hello.
Welcome, yellow team.
Hello. Hello.
Please come join us on the couch over here so we can meet you.
All right.
I'll sit right next to you.
Yeah, come join. We'll start with you, Matrix. Tell us your name and tell us what you're looking forward to today.
So as you can see by my name tag, my name is MatrixMation. I played in this last year. I was in the final game, if you remember me. I decided to play like some parkour and hopefully not PvP spiggles here. And quick shout out to Just Mark the God.
Shout out to you, sir. All right, on the other team, let's start with Lego Master. Tell us your name. Tell us if or what you're looking forward to.
I'm Lego Master 3650. That's it. And I'm like Minecraft. I'm pretty good at parkour, except when I'm not. I'm also okay at PvP. I'm kind of just middle range in everything. So. We'll see.
Perfect.
We'll see if I can live up to those expectations.
Very, very Mario-esque. 3 out of 5 stars on everything.
Yeah, I'm just.
All right, Fireman. Tell us your name. Tell us what you're what you're looking forward to today.
So I'm FiremanRD. I'm looking forward to everything.
Good. Well, welcome to you, Matrix. Welcome back. I did think I recognized that username before, so welcome back. Yeah. We are gonna send you all right back into the dome. One of you knows the drill at least, so stand on this yellow glass, and we will drop you in just a moment.
Oh, I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. We got this, guys.
See you on the other side.
All right, thank you.
Let's see you.
So yet another person who's played in this show before. I mean, it seemed to have helped music technicians so far, Dylan.
That's it, exactly. Music technician, since last we saw him, has been absolutely incredible this time around, and I hope Matrix will be the same since.
Yeah, well, I can't remember quite recall what he said just 5 seconds ago, but as he said, he did play in the final game we had in the Dome last year. That was Sprint VG. But I've got down here that 82% of the chat went for the yellow team in that instance. And blue won. So, not a great track record for Matrix. So we'll have to wait and see. He's let his team down before, as well as the rest of the fans. Let's see if he can redeem himself tonight.
That's it. I really, really hope Matrix can, because a redemption arc, particularly as the blue team are 2-0 up this late in the game, would be absolutely incredible for the fans.
Gary, what are you thinking? What game do you think the fans would need to get back into this one?
I think a wacky game of Flick Clack would be just a perfect mood setter right now. Cleanse our palate and shut the blue team up.
Shut them up a little. Shut them up.
They're a little too cocky going into the break.
I mean, going up 2-0 would do that for you. So let's see what the chickens have in store for us now. It is one slot away, Jerry. It's Collect Floor instead.
Collect Floor is one of my favorite games. It's returning once again. Really, really exciting game here. Let's bring out the bush now.
Jimmy, I am dyslexic, so that's actually would be a slot that I meant. So.
Sure. Dyslox.
Yeah, you get it. What? Whoa! Those aren't chickens.
What is that? Are they? They're turning the booster is turning the chickens into pig. Piggles must be over the moon. Can we have a listen into blue team's audio just to see what Piggles thinks?
See, things you absolutely love to see. Absolute magic. It's good magic there,
Good magic. Good, great magic there, Booster. But let's find out, Dylan, how we play our lovely game of Collect Floor.
Oh, come on. Are we really just playing Connect 4?
No, Jimmy, this is a collect floor.
Correct tours?
No, it's collect floor. Just read the rules.
At the start of the game, each team has a 5x5 board that is fully closed off. To open a space, 3 of the contestants must stand on the 3 podiums outside of the starting room.
The space that reveals will be random, but the same for both teams.
Now that the teams have spaces to fill, they should probably start collecting some wool.
There are 5 colours of wool evenly spread throughout the different parkour sections.
The further back that they go, the harder the parkour will get, and the longer it'll take to get back. But be careful, you can only transport 1 wool at a time, and you cannot drop it anywhere on the course.
So now the players have wool and spaces, but how should they place them?
Contestants get points by the amount of the same colour of wool that they have in each row and column, even if they aren't next to each other. However, no points are awarded for rows and columns with just 1 block of a colour. Pairs or more are point providers.
So, 2 of the same colour in a line gets you 2 points, 3 gets you 3 points, and so on.
However, if there's an unfilled space in any row or column, then any points from that line are lost. So be sure to only open spaces that you are able to fill.
The game will be played for 10 minutes, and the team with the most points at the end wins.
And if there's a tie,
1 player from each team re-enters the arena with only 3 minutes on the clock. The rest of the spaces on the board will open at random, and whoever can bag the most points wins. For real this time.
well, it's time for Convex Shore. Hang on. Detect snore? Check folklore? Protect core?
No, Jimmy, it's collect floor.
And that is how we play Collect Floor. Not complicated at all, Dylan.
Not complicated at all. I mean, again, Jimmy, you and I recorded that rule video, and I, even by the end of it, was still confused. That's probably more so says something about me than the actual game.
I think it does. I mean, you can barely count to 10. Barely count to 5. Never mind 10. So I don't know how you're going to manage the, this 5x5 grid of multiple different points, multiple different colors. Can you even see what the colors are out there in the arena?
I mean, we've got red.
Yep.
Is that another red?
There's more. There are multiple reds.
Red.
There are various different reds.
Oh, I see a. No, that's also red. That one.
There are different colors there.
Oh, is that a? That's an orange. Is that an orange? Is there an orange?
No, that one you pointed out was red.
Oh, that okay.
You're just seeing red.
Okay.
Can you see any other colors other than red?
Yeah.
What color is your waistcoat?
Red.
Sure. Yeah, if you want to.
Okay.
That, Dylan.
I'm pretty sure if someone's seeing red, that means we might need to get someone to a hospital.
Do you smell toast, Dylan?
Jimmy, I always smell toast. But that might be the toaster that I keep in my backpack, to be fair.
You have a toaster in your backpack?
Yeah, it's an incredible piece of technology.
Why do you have a toaster in your backpack?
The boffins down at R&D, Jimmy. I was like, look, I need toast on demand. It's called TOD, Toaster on Demand.
TOD.
And it's incredible. It plugs in to me. I power it.
You power it?
Don't ask me how that works.
I don't want to know the specifics of how you power a toaster.
Frankly, it's quite painful, but the toast is perfection.
How cooked do you like your toast?
Ooh, just black, completely like charcoal, Jimmy.
Charcoal.
I love it. It's great.
Like I just like a slight jar. What do you have on your toast as well? Do you have butter? Do you have jam?
No, it's just plain. There's nothing on top.
Just plain old.
Just burnt toast. I like
charcoal burnt toast.
The flavor. I like the flavor of the toast on its own. You wouldn't want to ruin the charring.
Well, the contestants are up here now, and they're having a look at the arena. They've been expertly explained the rules by our lovely David as he runs back. Is he away? I don't know. We're going to be looking at, you can see up top as well, you've got these massive scoreboards to have a look at. But the new for this version of Collect Floor is on the contestants' placing areas, collecting areas, collect floors, if you will. They have a little counter that ticks up and tells them what every row is worth. So they kind of know where they are, but obviously they can't see that for the other team. And obviously we don't know until the end of the game.
That's it. That's exactly right. And at the end of the day, as you say, each team doesn't know what the other team scored. So they can't get complacent mid-game, can they, Jimmy?
Certainly not. And it's maybe going to come down to how many empty spaces there are on the board. Remember, all empty spaces null and void your row entirely. So you'll end up scoring 0. So it's all about strategically opening the panels and making sure you got enough wool to fill them up at the end.
Exactly. They want to make sure that they're not just jumping on that pad willy-nilly, because, as you say, Jimmy, 0 points across those two lines, or the line that the gap is in, if they do so. But
yes, I understand exactly what you said.
On this show previously, Jimmy, we have had contestants on both the blue team, the yellow team, lots of teams that are in fact colorblind. Jimmy, I'm not going to lie. And
yeah, have we checked if the contestants are colorblind or not? Have we done that? Have we checked if they can see the colors?
You know, I'll go head on over to legal real quick. I get that squared away.
Legal? What are we going to legal for?
Well, they need
the waivers.
Colorblindness is in the waiver, but it looks like the game is getting set up here. This is going to be a really, really exciting game here at the Noxsquad Game Show. Straight back after the break. Let's kick this off, Jimmy.
Let's get it going. Fans need a win. And they need it badly, because it looks like the Pixel Pirates are running away with the loot. But maybe Collect Floor, it's the turning of the tide here in this edition of the Noxsquad Game Show. Vote in chat, by the way, 52% in favor of the Pixel Pirates. Very close, 52 to 48. I'm sure that's a somewhat decisive vote, 52 to 48. What do you think?
Decisive or divisive?
Decisive.
Decisive.
It's clear who the fans in chat want to win.
It is.
52 to 48.
It's close. It certainly is close. 52 to 48. I mean, their chat's very indecisive, though. I feel like there's not a huge amount of loyalty in chat. I mean, I feel like if you are loyal to a team, I want it in writing. Get it in the chat. Spam your favorite team's name, the fans, or Pixel Pirates, because ultimately you could change midway through. You could go, oh, Jimmy, Dylan, I actually much prefer the fans team to the Pixel Pirates.
You would think that they are, you know, all on the fans team side, because if the fans win, the chat wins.
That is
really
true.
No one's rooting for the bad guy in this situation, that being the Pixel Pirates, because they're 2-0 up. This is a stomping by the Pixel Pirates.
Exactly, and I want an underdog story, quite frankly, Jimmy, and I'm hoping our current yellow team is the team to deliver that. A nice little team effort there on the pressure pads, Jimmy, with one of the yellow team members hopping on, but it looks like the blue team needs to unlock a bunch more slots here. Oh, Katie going for a second one there. Was there a bit of a miscommunication? Music technician coming back?
Perhaps there was, but there's Fireman who fill up a couple of spaces on the yellow side. Just have a look at their scoreboard, as you can see in this lovely shot here. A few open spaces still around on both teams' side of the boards, but filling up nicely, as we've still got plenty of time to go in this game.
Exactly right, and it looks like teams are favouring different colours. Both teams there going for a focus on pink. The blue team diversifying their colours a little bit here, and as you can see, those numbers around the edges really tell the teams exactly sort of how much points each row currently.
Yes, you've currently got 3. I'll make that 5 for yellow so far, and only 4 for the blue side. So the fans team currently ahead. So let's have a listen in on their team comms as we're 2.5 minutes into this game of Collect Floor.
I'm just placed in the second slot because it's I can tell what's going on here. There's only 2 spots that we could put another pink.
I don't know where to get more pink.
Near looks like pretty far back actually. I'll go for it. You keep an eye on the other stuff. I'll go for
pink?
it.
We need another pink again.
We need 5, so we need 2 more pinks.
Yeah.
Actually, where do I go from here? Okay, those are some tricky jumps. Colors are gonna start becoming a lot more scarce. Yeah, this is yeah, I can see where to go from now. I can see where to go now. Going for another pink. Hopefully I make it. That'll work. Pink.
I believe that's Lego Master calling the shots there for the fans team.
Yeah, it looks like they've really got a leader there, sort of calling the shots, making sure that the team know what they're doing. I'm not sure the blue team, whether they're sort of a bit more of a democratic kind of all team working together, or whether they have a distinct leader as well.
I suppose when you come on as the fans team, you kind of just got to throw yourself out there as the leader. Make sure you take charge, because you get to play one game and one game alone here on the Noxsquad Game Show as the fans. So you might as well try and bring everyone together as the team captain. Nice work there by the yellow team, trying to get themselves a victory here for the first time today.
Already a huge amount of points on the board for the yellow team there. 3s, 2s across the board. The blue team, I imagine, following close behind at this point as well.
There's a massive gap on the left-hand side of the scoreboard for the blue team. They've got 3 in a line there that's going to score them 0. That's null and voiding 3 different lines as well. They could get a couple more points if they were to fill those up. But right now, there's only 2 gaps on the yellow side, so let's have a listen as we close in on halftime here at Collect Floor. Fireman will get another orange on his hand. Doesn't matter if he missed that jump, but let's have a listen in on the Pixel Pirates to see what their thinking is.
I'll put it all the way to the end.
Remember, you don't want empty spaces to be able
We're
to
we're at 9 points right now.
Yeah. Do we want to open some more slots?
In a second.
No, we have a couple slots. We have 2 slots right now.
Nothing already?
I think they're at like 11 points.
Okay,
They
so
got
we want
2 3s and a 2.
we want cyan,
They're at
pink.
14,
No,
by the
put pink
way,
up there.
14.
You want it,
Wait.
no. Stop.
What?
You don't want to do it like that.
Hey.
You want to do a 3 and a 2.
Why?
Because if you have a 4 and a 1 or a 5, that means you need another row of that color sort of thing. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, well, you don't need it, but you would need it for
No, you don't.
horizontal
Yeah.
points.
It's like right now this row is not very like you want 2 colors max in each row. Realistically, so like we have pink there, but it's not really. No, we want the pink. The pink will go there actually. We'll move the pink to there. So we need red and cyan and lime.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a red.
Okay, I'll get cyan.
Yeah, you can see Music Technician. He's letting Katie and Piggles know the strategy. Their colors are kind of all over the place, and they're not maximizing their points to their fullest advantage.
That's it, and don't forget the time that the team take looking at the board and sort of examining where to get their best points. It could be time spent actually getting more wool for them. So, 2 of them standing there as they just were there wasn't probably a little bit of a waste of time. It's the yellow team, as we're witnessing here. Each straight in, grab a wool, straight in, grab a wool.
And the thing as well, the yellow team are filling up their board really, really nicely here. They've only got 1 slot to fill. They could start opening up slots rapid fire and really mess up the plans for the Pixel Pirates.
That's it, exactly. They do need to try and keep pace with each other as to sort of how much wool they have in their inventories, because ultimately, if one gets too far ahead, they can just leave the other team with loads and loads of holes by the end of the game.
Well, that's actually a nice slot that's just opened up. In fact, the Pixel Pirates did fill their board, so they opened up that brand new slot. But if the fans team can get maybe an orange in there, they'll score the maximum of 5 points for that row and maybe start to open up that column as well. That could be really good for them, as another one just goes right at the top of the board.
That's it. I think another team effort there, wasn't it, to go unlock another slot. We're seeing some 4s on the boards now, which is really, really nice to see. The yellow team, Lego Master there. I mean, the teams have been incredible with the parkour. Absolutely incredible with the parkour during this game. I haven't seen a huge amount of sort of trips, slips and falls, as it were, Jimmy.
That's not easy to do. But Lego really mastering this course of Collect Floor as he grabs himself a pink block and makes his way back. I don't know if he knows, in fact, he can go down the stairs and it's a little bit quicker to come back, but he'll go for, he just wants a nice little swim through the course.
That's it, Jimmy in there with the meta plays. I like it. The teams, obviously, as they play the game, are going to try and work out sort of what's the quickest way back. This game is a wonderful mix of, obviously, the slow pace and the method of trying to get the most points on the board, but also the speed and the rush of trying to push to grab the wool as soon as they can.
Here comes Lego Master, fills up that space. That's another 3 points banked, but there go another 2 slots. Does that mess up the plans for either team? I think it was a combination of both of them opening up. Maybe they only wanted 1, but they've got 2, and that is actually nulled 4 points for both teams.
That's it. It's now going to be a mad rush in the final 1 minute and 40 seconds left of the game, as the teams try and sort of run and try and get whatever wool they really can to fill those spots.
Let's have a listen into the yellow team. Does those last couple of slots mess up their plans? Let's have a listen.
Back up to 8 points from us. Okay, I got a line coming in. Yeah, let's just be careful. Just be aware, and just grab, hold at this point. Everyone try to hold a wool block so that they don't like open a slot on us. Oh, you just okay, and here we go. All right, I'm gonna grab a wool block. Just because I think we've got a very good layout for our stuff, unless I think we've got a very good layout. Like I don't think we actually.
45 seconds left. FiremanRD just grabs a blue block. I think that's a sound strategy to grab a block just in case a random slot fills up. Because if it's empty at the end of the game, that entire row scores nothing. So you might as well just fill it with anything.
Yeah, that's it. Absolutely. Having that insurance policy of that extra wool in everyone's inventory. Lego, they're jumping straight to that green wool. The teams are absolutely pushing for the end there. Are they going to unlock a final slot in the last 20 seconds? It would be a dangerous play, but could ultimately mess up the opposite team's plan.
But the thing is, Lego Master got that last block all the way at the back of the course. Does he have time to run all the way back? He's only got 10 seconds to maybe put this one in. Music Tech's having a look around. I don't think anyone's going to get another block down. Everything's full, and the timer does expire. Game is over. Oh, I'm looking at I really don't know who's won here, Dylan.
This is looking like a close game, obviously. We can't quite see the numbers to get the final scores from here, but Jerry will be delivering those numbers in just a second. Really, really close game, and I'm excited on this one.
This is everything's full. There's a lot of colors filled. I don't want to count it up. I don't want to try and spoil it for anyone. But we'll have to wait and see. We're just waiting on one of the team members coming back in just a second. They're having some technical issues, so we'll get those all ready to go in just a sec. But a really smart game of collect floor played by both teams there, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you could hear the strategy that the yellow team were talking towards the end of there. Having that insurance policy was really, really important. And ultimately, the boards we're seeing at the end of the game, there are no missing slots there, which is great.
Well, we are, I think, just about ready to go. Jerry, it's all yours. You've got the scores on your cards. Let's find out who's won this crucial game of Collect Floor.
I think.
Alrighty, let's get right to business.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we won.
I have some final scores written down.
Have you got a calculator?
Let's see.
Yeah, they're quite high numbers. You might have to calculate it. Just in case.
I brought out my calculator.
Oh, I brought out the abacus. I was up there in the commentator booth, and with a final score of 29 to 25. The yellow team wins Collect Floor.
Let's go! Yeah, we worked. Well, all right. Future yellow team, you better continue this. Let's win this.
Yeah.
All right, yellow team. For the two of you, I do have here. Line on up. And
I'm looking back on my game
on these wood blocks right here. For the two of you are in game. Third one, if you're in chat, you can still answer. Let's talk. What do you attribute to your victory here today?
Yeah.
Whoever wants to take that.
Yes.
Yeah?
Nice.
Yeah, what do you want to attribute to the victory here today? What was the strategy that got you to win this?
Pink. The color pink.
Yeah, pink and orange.
The color pink. We just every time a new slot opened, it was just like, get more pink.
You got so much pink.
Yeah.
Well, I could tell you it was incredible to hear you all figuring this strategy out. Who was the mastermind behind all this?
Yeah.
The mastermind, basically, the person who made the block named the Pink Wool, if you know that. I meant Magenta Wool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations on the victory.
And this guy.
You are going to be set
I think we all worked. I think we all contributed. We all strategized.
Wow.
We all strategized
congratulations.
Together. Yeah.
We are going to send you into a victorious and gentle poof
and
into the
future
sky.
fans.
We hope to see you again soon.
Does it hurt?
Yeah,
Alright.
take that.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
I believe. Well, yeah. No. First of all, notice that they don't say "ouch," so clearly it doesn't hurt. But you know what does hurt? You know what does hurt? Saying that you're gonna go 5-0 and then losing the very next game.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't say
during
that.
During the break, we felt kind of bad, you know. We didn't want to
Yeah.
just
It
win
was-
anyway. We thought better keep it interesting.
We just wanted to keep their hopes up a little.
We wanted
you know?
a bigger mix of colours, you know. We wanted to be more unique. You know.
Right.
Yeah, it was
Well-
to our
You know-
detriment, but
We were just looking up at that big 0, and we felt pretty bad.
yeah.
So
we
you would
did.
say that your strategy for this game was pity.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll go with
Yeah.
that. We'll go with that.
Okay, well, to all the fans watching, they pity you, and if you want them to stop pitying you, you should hop on, answer some questions in our Discord, and join the yellow team, where what could potentially be 2 games, and 2 games that could end the Pixel Pirates right out of their own chance for victory.
No
I don't
chance.
think so. I don't.
All right.
know. I don't
Well,
know.
well, there's only one way to find out. While we throw it to Jimmy and Dylan, let's head back to the Dome.
Thank you very much, Jerry. Yes, if you want to take part in the show, you still have a chance to. We are picking the contestants for the final game in just a moment. So make sure you join rasastudios.net/Discord. Get in the Discord channel. Make sure you answer numerous questions, and you could be in with a shot of playing in the final game of the show tonight. But Dylan, what a game of Collect Floor. It was tense throughout. I think very smartly played by both teams in the end.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as we've spoken about here, the parkour was absolutely on point from all teams. The strategy there, having that insurance policy towards the end for the yellow team specifically, just all came together for an absolutely incredible game of Collect Floor.
It was indeed, and I think what hampered the Pixel Pirates in the end was initially just throwing blocks down willy-nilly and not really thinking about the strategy about where to place your blocks and how to maximize your score. But they did manage to get it in the end. I missed that moment. That was an interesting moment. 3 people blocking 1 jump. But the master of jumps was Lego Master himself. He got all the way to the end. That's not easy parkour, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely not at all. And as the team there said, the pink wool was the MVP of that entire game. Just straight up.
Whoever came up with pink wool, kudos to you.
There you go.
You're apparently the yellow team's MVP.